Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for Throwback Thursday, and we're going to try SimGolf. And what I'm going to do is, in this week's version, we're going to build a golf course, and in next week's version, we're going to play a golf course. Pretty sure that's the plan. So we're going to go into the course architects, and that immediately screwed this thing up. I kind of figured it might. So there's going to be a couple of times where we might have to pause just to get that to catch up. So there's my desktop right now. Okay, here's our course architect. Alright, now you can't see any of the pop-ups. I've got a pop-up right now that says open existing course or create a new course. So we're going to create a new one. The name of the course, we're going to call this the Frog Pond. We'll play 18 holes, of course. Our course, we have a choice to make something like our size. So that's what I'm doing right now. You can't see that, but I'm scrolling our size. I could go up to 2,600 acres. But we're going to keep this down to a nice manageable 677. We're going to have a 20-foot course altitude change, but we're going to have fewer hills, so big differences, but just not a lot of them. Okay, so here we are. Let me come over here and adjust the screen again. You see some wonky things. Whee! All right. So this is our course architect. Now, it's been a long time since I've used this, but here is our big overview of our course. You can see we got all the way to that. This is what we have. This was the total available space that I could have had, by the way. So that's what how that orange is. Since we don't care about that, we're just going to shrink it down. Not quite that far. We'll shrink it down to there, and we will make this a little bit bigger so we can see a little bit better. And this basically changes what we're looking at. All right, so there's the edge. There's that. We're apparently in some sort of desert. But this is the first hole. Down here, we could change how high we are when we look. All right, so there's the tips. That's already in place. This right here changes whether we're looking up or down. So this is the height of looking up or down. Whoops, that's a flag pin. We'll fix that later. I gotta grab it again when it's the eyeball. That's up and down, and then I can rotate the angle. I can rotate from side to side, and then if I rotate this one, come on, it's up or down. Alright, so that's just how to do that. I can move this anywhere along the course. We're going to put the first hole down on the left, and we just have to build, right? So I've got to find where the heck the tips went. I don't know. We'll figure that out. So first thing we're going to need is we need some tees. So we've got different types of tee markers. So these are the 4 tees. Red, white, blue, black would be the typical. Tips, of course, would be the farthest we are. If you've never played golf before and you're already yawning today, well, sorry. I don't know. I play a lot of golf. I'm not really good. My handicap is 17, so it's not like I'm fantastic. And that was actually back when I was working at a country club. It's been a number of years, and I haven't played as frequently, so I'm probably in the mid-20s at this point. Maybe low 20s. I'm not sure, but breaking 100 would certainly be expected when I play a typical round of golf for 18. So, not great, but not horrible. I do enjoy it. Let's place down some I speak the English. I still don't see those tips anywhere, do you? I saw them somewhere, but that's okay. So, let's place down some of these. And how do I do that? Do I just place them? No, this tells me how far away I am from something. So if you look down on the bottom left, it's going to be very small for you to see, but it says terrain, heavy, rough, and then XYZ, how many yards out I am. All right. I really thought this could, oh, no. Okay. Yeah. I get this whole toolbar thing, right? So I got the arrow to select things. I can zoom in and out with the magnifying glass. I can select and deselect. Area selectors, changes my terrain type. I could just drop fill stuff. I could put down the objects, sculpting, smoothing, measurements, sure, cameras, and help. We don't need any help. We're going to do some terrain. So what terrain do I need? I've got rough, I've got fairway, greens, I've got asphalt, cart path, concrete, deep water, shallow water. Well, it doesn't say shallow, but it is. Mud, lava, apparently. Hazard, leaves, sand, swamp, and grass, which is not basically manufactured grass. So we're going to put some fairway down. Yeah, I've selected fairway. So we've got that. Whoop. There we go. And I think... Oh, I still don't know how to use it. Oh, let's replace objects. Sculpt. Sculpt terrain. Square brush. Okay. You can't see that, but the pop-up just popped up. It says sculpt terrain. I could choose from a square, circle, rectangular, or elliptical brush. I'm going to go rectangular. The depth is small, medium, or large. No idea what that means. And I still can't do anything down here. Why is that? Alrighty. I'm clicking on the menus, which of course you can't see, because heaven forbid. Add element. Nope, that's not what I want at all. Go down to preferences. Why would I test something? How dare you talk about needing to test something before we start this? That's just preposterous. Cameras, who cares? Measurements, we don't need, obviously. Smoothing tools. Smooth relief. Now I actually see I've got this has changed. Okay, so smooth, at least it has a different icon. Fill tool. Aha! So this is how I can fill my tee box. You have to go square by square. Not at all awkward. Alright, so here's my tee box. Now, I would like to get these placed down, please. Place object. Click here to select object. Oh, I would like some trees. Okay. I just selected plant 102. It'd be really nice if you could see this. One moment. Call that pop-up. Bam. All right. So there you go. This is what I'm looking at now. Place objects. So I've got this right here. And I don't know. How many trees do we want per acre? I'm not sure how that would, what a good idea would be. Let's plant, got 600 acres. Every 6 acres is a tree. This doesn't seem like a lot. Let's plant 250 trees. Half of one per acre. No, it's got to be more than that. Let's plant 1,000 trees. Go! That's pretty sparse. Alright, let's do it again. Place object. We're going to select the object. We're going to select this type of tree. And it doesn't update, of course, so heaven forbid. There you go. This is what I'm looking at right now. I'm going to do this one. Let's say we'll just do random. I don't care about scale, variation. We don't have any of these. Let's place 2,500 of these. All right, cool. So this is what we're working with now. Let's go this way. This will be the direction that we want to tee off. All right. So we're going to back up a bit. Whoa, such minor variations. But this is our tee box. Okay, and we're going to go this way. So now I just have to figure out how to place the bloody shape selector tool. Okay, not helpful. Default cursor. All right. I want to place this down. Why will you not let me place this? Let me place this, please. Do I have to do this one first? That would be silly. That's a camera. Don't care. That's the shaper tool. We do know that that goes. This is the sculpting tool. Sculpt objects. Sculpt terrain. So let's sculpt an object. Oh, it's making my objects bigger. That's kind of fun. Cool. Like it. Area selector tool. Select by grid. That's my terrain. Those are fills. Fill type. Fill relief. So if I say fill and I've got this selected and I plug this down, now that doesn't do anything. Alright, I cave. I'm clicking the help button. Placing an object. To place an object on your course, double-click on its listing or picture in any of the 3 object panes, or right-click on its listing and choose Place Object from the pop-up menu. Then click in either the camera view or the top view. The camera view is usually better because it lets you see the object, obviously. The top view is occasionally useful, blah, 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 blah. To place many objects, use Place Object tool. Okay, fantastic. So we've used the Place Object tool to get all these trees, which I think is good. So I'm supposed to double-click. Double-click. And no, that clearly doesn't place. Right-click. Edit object. Nope. 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 It won't let me place the object. I have done something incorrectly. Clearly, I have missed a thing. How do I? Frustrated. That's what it says. You can't hear. Let me change this window so you can actually see what I'm looking at. Because this is funny. So, course architect help. How do I? We'll make this nice and prominent. Frustrated? Why, yes, I am. Here are some short step-by-step answers to common questions. We suggest reading the basics, which I probably should have done before we were 11 minutes into this video. But, that's how it works. Before diving into these tutorials, we should open up an existing course, blah, 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 blah. How do I make a smooth, flat T? I just wanted to put down a T. How do I make a T? Yep. Okay, choose center line from the edit menu. Interesting. Slide on over. We'll shrink you back down. Slide on over. It occurs to me like this would be the perfect sort of streaming thing. So I might actually stream Course Builder in the future. And then we'll actually play it. So I've got an edit thing here. Center line. Oh! Boom. I see. Now, can I move? Yeah, I sure can. Ha-ha! So here's the center line. We're going to put our flag right there. Okay. That's too far. That's 1,000 yards. We're going to put our center line here. All right. So I now have a center line. In the camera view, click and hold, press watch the status bar, lost again, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I just want to actually place it. Select the green type. Fill terrain. Has to be green, not fairway, huh? Okay, we can do that. Terrain type, green. I know how to fill this. I could make it round. I don't care. I'm happy with the rectangle. So we're making all these sections green. I don't know if that's because the tee box has to be on green or what. Alright, so that's done. From the view menu, click on Go to Hole. Alright. View. Go to Hole. 1. Position black. Okay. Well, that's not good. So it already put it down for me. Interesting. Interesting. So those are there, but not where I was doing the T, which is way back here. So, aha. So once you get the center line now, yep, there we go. I can move the T back. Look, there it is. See? There it is. Bam. That's the T. Aha. Aha. Magnifying glass. Standard shift to go out? Yes. Alrighty. Bring you in over here. Bring you in over here. Bring you in over here. Cool. And the center line in more like this. And there we go. All right, we're learning. All right, we're 15 minutes in, but we're learning. That's fine. So now, view. Go to hole. Hole 1, position blues. Okay. I don't see him. Do you see him? I don't see him. Do you see him? Ah, here we go. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to create an area. We are going to select this sort of shape here. We're going to select apparently no area at all. I want to select that. And let's get this going here. No, that doesn't help. We're just going to keep going with squares because I know how to do squares. So there's your tee box. And we move this bad boy to the whites. This is going to be a challenging course. Ah, come on. Zoom on in. All right. We're just going to collect these bad boys in here. This will be a nice big tee box area. Then we zoom on up to the reds. And do the same similar idea. That's plenty for the reds. And then we would have to create a fairway. So, but before we do that, let's zoom to the flagstick. All right. And we're looking back at my... Whoa, whoa! Mamma mia. You see it? There it is. Tucked into the trees. Right there. All right. So now we're gonna add some green. The tree grew into the green. It was a very bad course designer that came up with this. All right. So then in the middle, we want to have some fairway, right? Because you got to have some fairway to play in the middle. So here's the center line. Let's put out some fairway. Lots and lots of fairway. I suspect this will be the second worst watched episode outside of Sim Tower. But that's part of the charm of these bad boys, isn't it? Don't move that. Oh my goodness. Undo whatever I just did. Yeah, there we go. I think that's part of the charm. It's the throwback, man. You don't know what you're going to expect. Alright, so we come back. So here's the landing zone for the first shot. We're going to do all this bad boy stuff in here. This would be the perfect stream thing because if I lose a couple of frames now and again, what's it really matter? Alright, now let's just view the scorecard because I'm curious. Par 1 plays 397 from the back, 266 from the front. It's a par 4. Okay. Let's preview it. Select hole to preview. Test. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know why you would want to play any other course. That's a tough green to hit onto, that's for sure. All right. Well, that's 20 minutes. We're going to save this thing. I think I'd like to do this again. Frog pond. We'll do a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to spend a whole Throwback Thursday for this or not, but what we're going to do, so let me throw this out of here. Get rid of you. Yes. So what you could do after you save this, You can exit out. Yeah, I already did, but okay. It scares me because I already did that. There appears to be save change problems, so I may not have even just saved that. But then what you could do is you come over to play the golf. So I have a new SimGolfer. You can create a profile, all that business, right? Course selection, and my course isn't even on there. So there you go. Brutal. But let's play my new SimGolfer. Say okay. No course selected. Sure. We'll play Rancho La Quinta and 18 holes, whatever, and we go. Right, so let's get this going. One moment here. We'll get you so you're not just watching a black screen. Bam, we're golfing. All right, so this is what you get for your SimGolf interface. Now we can actually play the game. Look out. Look out, boys. Do you hear that beautiful, beautiful sound? I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. It's the push and click method. So there you go. Here we go. Woo! Perfect. 173 yards with my driver. We'll take a mulligan. $178 yards in the sand with my mulligan. Or with my driver. There is a way to, like, play this game for real, but... So the idea is that then I would learn how to play for real, and there we go. So we'll continue. So now 123 yards, I've got 4-iron. 123 yards for 4-iron? I can hit my wedge 123 yards. All right, anyway. I whiffed. I was practicing. Still practicing. Still practicing. Still practicing, apparently. There we go. Am I on the green? Nope, I'm in the heavy rough. Perfect. Just got a little chip on. And of course, there's other stuff like you could do. Like I can move the camera, I could do all this adjustment, I could do, all this, right? But that's not a bad chip right there. Pretty good on. I'm in. Par. What's up? All right, so that's the gameplay, right? The riveting gameplay of SimGolf. So I think if I can get the course to save, I'm in. But I'm not looking. It's not looking good that through wine it's gonna save. So we'll see. I mean, give me some thoughts if you like it, right? I love playing SimGolf. I love designing courses. Obviously, it just doesn't appear that it will want to save through wine. I'll check it out and we'll go from there. But if you leave me some comments, clearly Throwback Thursday is the least watched of the series, so maybe it's time for it to go. Wow, birds, really? Really? Holy smokes! Maybe it's time for the series to go away. I'm not sure. We'll do a little poll maybe on Facebook or what have you. But if you are watching these Throwback Thursdays and you enjoy them, let me know, because otherwise your silence may doom them to the dustbin. But I enjoyed it. Maybe the first 10 minutes I could have saved for off screen, but that's the charm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens here. Until next time, enjoy the birds. Cheers.